Hey ladies, welcome back. If this is your first time, thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I usually do fashion hauls, styling videos and vlogs and whatever else I'm wanting to share. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a review on the Saint Laurent Rive Gauche because I have had the bag for a year and a half. So I figured will be a great and helpful review for anyone who's thinking of purchasing a canvas bag. So let's get right to it. Alright ladies, so here's my beautiful Rive Gauche, and I did mention I've had it for a year and a half. I did do a video on this bag when I first purchased it, but I was heavily pregnant and I was huffing and puffing the entire video. So I deleted it, I got rid of it, so I decided to do this again. And the reason being is because honestly I feel like this is the it summer bag in my personal opinion, if not this one, a canvas bag in general. I have seen this bag being styled by bloggers throughout the year. They wear it in the winter with beautiful trench coats, etc. But for me, this is a bag that I just for some reason reach for more in the summer. It's just such a beautiful summery vacation resort type of bag that I said, you know what, let me do a review. Plus I've had this, like I said, for a year and a half, and as you can see, it is in pristine condition in my opinion. I think I've done a pretty good job of taking care of it. So that's the first thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about wear and tear, because I do know that for anyone who's thinking of getting canvas anything that's expensive, they do worry about the wear and tear. Now, this particular bag is a coated canvas. I know that the first ones that they did weren't. So, but now all the new ones are coated canvas, and that's, I think, a huge plus because it's very easy to clean it. I did get a small mark on it not too long ago, and I was able to take it off with a little bit of a wipey, just very lightly. Of course, being very careful when you're cleaning it. But to me, I haven't had any issues with that in particular. The only thing I would definitely advise you on is use common sense. Obviously, don't wear a dark wash pair of jeans with a bag like this, because I would be worried about color transfer. So that's one thing I never do. I usually wear this with white dresses or skirts, or light wash jeans with a white top, or maybe even like a black dress, in endless ways. But definitely I never wear a dark wash jean that can potentially color transfer. I'm very careful with that. So that's the only tip that I would give you in terms of that. But the next point that I want to point out is actually something that I think is even more important, and I don't know why they never talk about this in the reviews. I've seen some reviews and they always talk about wear and tear or color transfer, but they don't talk about the actual shape of the bag. And for me, that was like a huge thing when I was purchasing this bag. I was a little bit concerned because I did notice that some of the bloggers that have this bag use it and use it and use it, and eventually the shape of the bag was just hard, like almost like, I don't know, like a grocery bag or something like that. And for me, I was not about to pay $1,000+ for a bag that was just gonna lose its shape. And I have managed to keep the shape by, I'm gonna be very honest, I'm not gonna curate this, I wanna be completely honest. I'm gonna show you exactly the way I have it. I actually always keep these little tissue papers that the bags come with, or any bag. I usually just put them inside the bag so it can stay nice and firm. But as you can see, I have two here, and then I also have a bag organizer. But this bag organizer is obviously very small in comparison to this actual bag. So I would suggest maybe getting a nice one that's like custom made for this particular bag. I will go ahead and link some companies down below that actually do that. My aunt just recently got one from Etsy because she has the same bag, and it's perfect. It's custom made for this, to where it's going to end exactly right here in the end and keep the shape of the bag. I think that's essential for this bag, because obviously you don't want to have this bag look like too like flimsy, or just like I said, like a bag. You want it to remain nice and structured the way I have it. And since I don't have the custom made organizer, I've had it with the actual tissue papers, and I feel like that's helped a lot. So I would say definitely keep in mind, keeping the shape of the bag is super, super important. And also I wanted to mention that the handles are all leather, which I think is definitely a huge plus for this bag. If the handle was any other color, I probably wouldn't have purchased it, just because I would have been worried. Or let's just say if it wasn't leather, then I would be concerned, because obviously, you know, hands do have a lot of oil in them. Also, we put like hand lotions, or we put perfume on, whatever it is that we're doing. Sometimes even like we'll get makeup, you know, unintentionally in our hands. And once you start grabbing the handle, then obviously it starts to stain the handle. So I really love that they did this in leather, and it's actually really, really thick and durable. I think that honestly, for the price, this bag is one of the best bags I've ever purchased. I'm very happy with it. I think it goes with so many things. You could wear it year round. Like I said, you can wear this in the winter as well. I just personally wear it a little bit more in the summer. I do find that I reach for it more in the summer, because to me, again, a canvas bag is essential for any summer wardrobe, in my personal opinion, because again, you can style it in so many ways. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you girls how many things fit in here, and I guess how much more space you still have, because honestly, you can fit a whole lot in here. Tried to put as many things in here realistically that I would need, just to show you how big this bag is. And let me show you what it looks like inside. And basically what I have in here is, I have my laptop, which of course I would say if you put a laptop inside, it's gonna make the bag a little bit heavy. Now that I'm talking about that, I wanna mention that before I forget. This is not a heavy bag, which is another plus that I love about it. It's definitely not a heavy bag. I hate when bags are big and heavy, because then I find that I don't reach for them. I find them to be very uncomfortable, and obviously I don't want to feel uncomfortable. And this is not a heavy bag, but of course once you put a laptop in it, it does get heavy. So, but that's common sense. And then I have my humongous Fendi wallet that, to be honest, I barely ever wear this wallet anymore, because I have been wearing my smaller bags recently. So the only time I usually use this wallet is when I have my Rive Gauche, because it is big and I can fit a lot into it, but most of my bags don't fit it. So, and then I put my largest sunglasses, which is another thing that I usually just wear my Ray-Bans, because they're small, they fit into everything. But whenever I wear this bag, I do try to get my larger sunglasses, and these are my Chloe's. So I'll show you. And these are great for the summer, so I usually will toss them in here as well. And oh, and then I have my favorite, this perfume, I spoke about it in a vlog. I'm literally obsessed with it. This is my summer go-to fragrance. It's a Gucci Bloom, so I usually toss it in here. I don't know if that's a weird thing. I don't know if a lot of people do that, but I love to toss perfume in my bags. And when I have a smaller bag, I'll have like a little tester, or maybe just like the smaller versions of them. I just like to be putting perfume on throughout the day. And then of course I have the organizer, which I just put a couple of things in just for the sake of the video. But basically that's what I always do. I almost always have this organizer inside. And I'm even thinking of investing in the one that's custom made. I'll probably get it from Etsy. And because my aunt, like I said, does have it, and she says it's great. But usually this is what I have, and it's still, you could still fit a water bottle, a bunch of other things if you wanted to. But like I said, you also don't want to make the bag too heavy, because then it's going to become uncomfortable. But like I said, you can fit a lot of things if that's what you want. If you're maybe going to have a baby and you want to use this as a diaper bag, I think this would be great. I did use this a couple of times. I do want to mention that I have 3 kids, and I'm able to keep this bag pretty clean. So like I said, I think that at the end of the day, when it comes to this bag, it's all about how you take care of it, because it is a very well made bag. I feel like it's worth the money. Some canvas bags are a lot more. I think the Christian Dior one, which I think is beautiful, but I do think it's a whole lot for canvas, and I don't think I want to spend $3,000 on a canvas bag as much as I love it, unless I would have unlimited money, which I don't. So if you're looking for a great canvas bag, I think this is definitely one to look at. And now they have different variations of it. I'm gonna link a bunch of them on the description box. The thing about it too is that it's such a minimal look to it that you could just style it with pretty much anything. If this is too expensive for you and you're wanting to try a bag that's canvas but don't want to spend too much money, I totally understand. A lot of people feel hesitant to spend a lot of money on a canvas bag. I will go ahead and link some down below for you girls, because I've seen so many different types. I've seen Coach come up with one that is just breathtaking, so beautiful. If I didn't have this bag, I probably would have gotten that one. And Burberry and Chloe, my aunt, who's a huge shopper just like me, got the Chloe one. I saw it the other day, and it's beautiful. It's a little different in design, but it's a canvas bag and it's also great quality. But for me, I'm going to still stick to this one. This one is my favorite so far because of the minimal style. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a little lookbook for you girls on how you can style this, just in case you're not sure that this is a bag that you'll be wearing too much.
We're both lost at the day. It's your reason. Pretty much similar. I don't wanna hear your thoughts. You don't wanna feel my skin. It's your reasons. You just wanna dream of sin. Sickness floating in our veins. Players in a spotlight game. So fancy when I'm in the spotlight. I'm still in my privacy. A craving that is knocking you out. Just straight visions from my mind. They got hunger when I'm not holding you tight. I'm feeling your eyes and you love it. Cause the distance feeds your limit, alright. I'm feeling your eyes and you love it. It's sick and difficult, but we're not ashamed. Pretty damn mutual. We're not sentimental. No sentiments, no. So fancy when I'm in the spotlight. I'm still in my privacy. A craving that is knocking you out. Just straight visions from my mind. They got hunger when I'm not holding you tight. I'm feeling your eyes and you love it. Cause the distance feeds your limit, alright. I'm feeling your eyes and you love it. Your thoughts. You don't wanna feel my skin. You don't wanna feel my skin. You just wanna dream of sin. Sickness floating in our veins. Players in a spotlight game. So fancy when I'm in the spotlight. I'm still in my privacy. A craving that is knocking you out. Just straight visions from my mind. They got hunger when I'm not holding you tight. I'm feeling your eyes and you love it. Cause the distance feeds your limit, alright. I'm feeling your eyes and you love it. We're both lost at the day. It's your day.
Alright ladies, so that's all for my little review slash lookbook. I've never actually seen anyone do that on YouTube. It's usually just reviews on the bag or what's in my bag. So I thought this would be fun. And honestly, when I purchase a bag that's expensive, I always ask myself, will I be reaching for it a lot? Am I able to style it in many ways? So I thought it would be fun to show you girls just clips on how you can style the bag. Let me know in the comments down below because I want to hear from you girls if you enjoy these type of videos or if you would just prefer just a regular review on a bag. I would love to do that as well. And go ahead and follow me on my Instagram at House of Heidi Miami. I love to do reels there on fashion. As I always say, I usually do stuff there that I don't do here. So go ahead and follow me there as well. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you girls next time. Bye.